Hi, I'm Sanjay C. If you've been following along this video series, you're probably starting to feel comfortable with your Volt audio interface. And maybe you've even recorded a nice vocal take like I showed you in the last video. Don't miss out on those last videos. I covered setup, registering Volt, and some unique features like the vintage preamp mode and the 76 compressor. In this video, I'll show you how to play and record virtual instruments, add some effects included with Volt, and we'll record a guitar track to this song so we can explore our new Volt interface even more. I've got Ableton Live Lite open, and it starts up in what's called Session View by default. I'm going to switch to Live's Arrangement View for the rest of this video. You can switch between views using the Tab key on your computer keyboard. I've already recorded an electric piano sound and drums for my song. I needed something to sing to when I recorded my vocals in the last video. That electric piano is from Spitfire Labs. You can download it through UA Connect. For the drums, I used a drum kit included with Ableton Live Lite. I'll show you how to add more instruments like these next. I'm going to add another virtual instrument sound by adding a new MIDI track by right-clicking the track name area and selecting Insert MIDI Track. I'm going to load one of the included pad sounds in Ableton Live Lite. It's called Hang Pad. If you have a MIDI keyboard or a drum pad connected, you can play it. If you notice some delay between when you press a note on your keyboard and when you hear the sound, you can lower your buffer size in Ableton Preferences to reduce the delay. But be careful, because setting the buffer size too low can cause CPU spikes. When you're ready to record, make sure the track is armed and click Record to begin recording. Summer days gone by, red sunset, palm trees, dreaming of the nights in July. Never be the same. Ooh, those days with you. That sounds good, but I'd like it to sound more lush. Let's add the LX480 reverb from Relab. Hope you downloaded that when you registered your Volt. I'll adjust the mix and some of the other parameters. That sounds pretty good. Summer days gone by, red sunset, palm trees, dreaming of the nights in July, never be the same. There's lots of effects to choose from, so experiment here. Next, I want to add my guitar in. I'm using an acoustic electric guitar, so I could either plug the guitar right in or mic it. Let's plug it in. If you have one of the Volt interfaces with the 76 designation, you'll have a compressor built in. Not just any compressor. This one emulates the classic Universal Audio 1176, used on so many professional recordings. And check it out, it's got a preset for guitars. Of course, you can experiment with the other compressor settings as well. Let's activate the guitar compressor and record some basic strumming. Right-click the track area here and select Insert Audio Track. I'm using an audio track instead of a MIDI track here because I'm recording audio from the Volt interface. You'll do the same when you record a mic or any other instrument through Volt. Make sure you select the right input channel and arm your track. If you don't see all of your inputs available in this list, check out the first video. I covered how to set up your inputs and outputs with Volt. Let's check our gain setting again, and we're ready to record. Wait a sec, I want to try recording with the vintage mode activated. It's nice to have this vintage option, right? Let's use direct monitoring again so we don't hear any delays. Turn off input monitoring for that track in Live and turn on direct on Volt. Press the direct button twice to hear your input centered in your headphones. The LED will be blue. Alright, that sounds great. If you make a mistake, delete the recording and try again. Okay, remember those vocals I recorded in the last video? Now I stand where we were both here dancing once upon a time. I think they would sound better if we experimented with some of the plugins. From the effects section on the left side of Live, you can add EQ and any other effect to any track. I stand where we were both here dancing once upon a time with you. And maybe add a little bit of delay. Now I stand where we were both here dancing once upon a time. alright, how about some reverb from that Relab plugin?
Now I stand where we were both here dancing once upon a time with you.
I like the way my voice sounds like this. Here's a quick tip. Don't overdo any effects, unless you're going for something really dramatic. Volt interfaces do a great job at recording clean audio, so you're going to sound like you. Let your own sound come through and you'll be giving your listeners something unique. A little EQ and a bit of delay or reverb goes a long way. Now that we have multiple tracks recorded in, we can do a bit of mixing and song arrangement. So I can now copy and paste other elements, like the drum beat. Even if you don't have all the perfect sounds chosen yet, it's a good idea to start arranging. All too often we get caught up with instrument selection and never get around to finishing stuff. I'm guilty of this too. Okay, we have a decent verse and chorus arrangement. I'll need to finish up the lyrics for this song, but for now, I can do some basic mixing by adjusting the volume of my tracks and EQing them a bit. One more thing, your Volt came with Master Deck Classic by Plugin Alliance. You can tweak your entire mix with this plugin. Even things like adjusting the stereo image and tone can really get you closer to a finished sound very quickly.
All those days with you, I came with you. All those days with you, I came with you.
Alright, when you're ready to share your song with the world, or even just with your friends and family, you can export the whole thing by going to File, Export Audio. Press the Export button and give your song a name. Your song will be saved as a WAV file, which you can upload, share, or publish. There's lots to learn when it comes to music production, but finish a project, share it, and move on to the next. You'll keep learning as you go along. And keep experimenting with your Volt interface as well. You can keep recording on the go since Volt is bus powered, and you'll have that vintage preamp and the 76 compressor with you wherever you are. Make music or even podcast with it. In the next video, I'll show you how to use the Volt for podcasting. Keep experimenting, keep recording, and keep making the music you love. I'm Sanjay C for Universal Audio.